Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today I'm looking at a DC Comics Multiverse Arkham City 1/18 scale figure, Mr Freeze. Says on the back, real name Victor Freeze, occupation scientist, professional criminal, weapon of choice freeze gun, and it shows other ones in the line, Batman, Bane, and DC Comics Azrael, it says there. DC Comics Multiverse figures are inspired by comic-based character-rich entertainment sources such as movies and video games. These figures are meticulously designed to be truly authentic, celebrating the many universes of entertaining DC Comics material. Blah blah blah, 2013, made in China where I'm living now, etc, etc. So this is a 5-year and a 6-year-old figure. I picked it up a couple of weeks back, and I got it because it's 1/18 scale and he looks like a space villain, and that's what I'm after, as opposed to actually Mr. Freeze himself. So looks pretty villainous. Give another quick look before I open him up. That cost me 120 RMB, Chinese money. So if you're a Malaysian watcher, that is quite cheap. I'm not sure how that works out. It's like 1.6. So that is going to be what, 60, maybe 65, 70 ringgit, so £12 in English money maybe. Okay, let's open him up and have a look, because I am an opener, not a keep in the boxer. And can I do this without ripping it? Let's have a look. There is some tape here. Looks like it can be opened without ripping the artwork, which I don't really want to do. But it's taped, and if the tape rips it, the tape rips it. So I should really get a knife for this. Let me just pause, get a knife, and I will come right back. So I've cut the tape, and what it does is just do that, which I've no idea why they made a box like that. And then looking at the bottom here, you can see it is actually glued onto the card, so there's no choice but to rip the box open, rip the cards, the packaging. So here goes. It's a shame, quite nice packaging. Maybe it's a collector's item, but I want the actual figure. So if I find another, maybe I'll buy another. Okay. So we have the figure. He has, I'm assuming that's his backpack and his gun, which looks nice, but looks a little bent perhaps. Definitely his backpack, judging by the big gap in these, the hole in his back, which maybe you can't quite see, just there. Okay, let's get these things out. So the gun, is it bent? Yeah, a little bit bent, but that's all right. Nothing a bit of hot water won't fix. Looks quite nice, looks very sci-fi. Bit of paint would be quite good in that. Backpack is effective, maybe a bit of weathering on that would be nice. And the main thing itself, the Mr. Stuck in the plastic freeze. Okay. Release him from his plastic prison. Okay, so let's have a look at him first of all. He does look really quite nice. I'm loving the spaceman look, the bulkiness to the upper body part, and the knees are good. The feet are actually quite big, the boots, which are good for stability. The back looks good, just needs a bit of paintwork added to bring out the features. And he's got the gap where his backpack goes in. Standing up wise, he stands up very easily. I might just change his camera, see if I can get the table in. Crouch down myself a little bit so you can see me too. Okay, so easy to stand with the legs this size. Before I slap in the backpack and have a look at the gun, let's have a look at its articulation. So the head won't move because it's fixed, but the waist has a swivel, which is nice here. Not a big swivel because the moulding gets in the way. There's no forwards backwards, well, very tiny but not intentional. These shoulders do go up, They go to 90 degrees and the shoulder pads move up, which is nice. The arms will get a not even 90 degree angle. Look at that. That's as far as they go on that. But, you know, he's wearing a space suit, so his articulation anyway is going to be limited. The legs, they got this, I don't like this. He gets a nice full splits, but look at those gaps he's got here and here in his thighs. Looks a bit silly. So legs go out all the way. The kneecap is a single kneecap. That is disappointing. Not a double jointed kneecap. But there is a thigh swivel, which is nice. Ankles, and there's nothing on the ankles, which is disappointing as well. Very unfortunate there, though I could, if I wanted to, add some ankle articulation in the future. I really like the look of this figure. It just looks fantastic. Right, backpack, get that must go in which way around? Let me see, that way or that way? It's got to go this way. That's the way it fits best. Okay. So backpack he says should pop in, but it's not popping in. Maybe it was the wrong way around. No, it can't be that way, can it? Nope. Right, the backpack should pop in and to push it really hard for that to, there we go, work. Now it's attached. I'm trying to see if this mask comes off, or the head here looks like it might. Does that come off? There is a gap at the top, but looks like you can see the line here. But it looks like it's not meant to be opened. If I do that, I might just crack the plastic. He looks good. Weapon, he has to hold it that way. That's the front, judging by the handle. Let's see how he holds his gun. God, his arms really don't bend particularly well. Wrists, it's just a turn, there's no flexation in there. One is for holding and one's just a fist. He is going to struggle to hold it unless I bend his fingers. I can tell you that now, and he's not going to look particularly good holding it either. Oh, maybe I was wrong there. Let me just have a look. Fortunately, his big feet help him to balance, because that's sticking out quite forwards. He looks okay. He doesn't look great with the weapon. He's not really made for that. But, you know, that's just immaterial. Bought him for the actual look of the figure itself, and he does look really, really nice. Especially that menacing sort of face inside the mask. Now, if you're into Acid Rain World, he could be a space guard for the space prisoner. Okay, let's compare him in size to another 1/18 scale. These are Zombie Labs, which I bought and reviewed the other day. I put this video in the at the end. You can see that he's a fair bit bigger. He's maybe 1.5 centimeters bigger, so maybe half an inch or more bigger. So he makes him look even more menacing, which is nice. And again, the War of Order, so it's minus his head figure. You can see towers above that too. So he does actually make a very nice looking space guard or space villain with this whole sort of setup on his head. And if you're into the Batman stuff, Arkham Asylum, then you get a nice looking 1/18 scale, more cartoon video game style Mr. Freeze. I do like this. It will be quite good. Just a shame about the articulation in the arms being so not even 90 degrees, just sort of here, and there's no double knee joint in the legs and nothing in the ankles. That is a real pity, but he does have the thigh swivel, which is missing in a lot, and he gets the full splits, but that strange crutch articulation. Nice figure, looks really nice. We'll just put him here so you can see. I do have another one in the range, the DC Comics Azrael, which is on the knight there, which I'll be looking at in the future, because I'm hoping I can use him with my Vitruvian hack stuff, because he's sort of medieval knight themed. I may have to swap some parts and paint that one around a bit too. Okay, so this is the DC Multiverse Mr. Freeze, 1/18 scale from Arkham Asylum. made by Mattel from 2013, and it's nearly 2019 now. So he's coming on 6 years old, five and a half plus years old. Nice figure, limited articulation, but does look quite menacing. Will make a good villain. This is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like and subscribe. I will attach a video for the Zombie Labs figure here, and maybe another video you might like here. Please come back soon and stay happy and keep collecting, okay? Bye-bye.